Hey all, Chris Bassett here, and I'm playing a little GTA Online. I'll be showing you all 10 ghost locations for the Ghost Exposed event. Let's get into it. So the first ghost location is between 1900 and 2000 hours. Just check your phone. It's right next to the survival event, the new Halloween survival event. Collecting all 10 ghosts gives you a pretty hefty chunk of cash and RP, so it's worth doing it. Plus you get some Halloween cosmetics. So this first ghost has two possible spawn locations. It's either on top of the church on the south side of the roof, or on this gravestone over here. Check both locations. It can be kind of hard to see, and then you also want to keep your distance, because if you get too close, they go almost semi-invisible. So he's not on the gravestone. It's over on the top of the roof here. You can barely see it, but just pull out your phone, the Snapmatic, and then take a picture. I play on controller, so hit X to send the photo to the Ghost Exposed. Next location is under this bridge just north of the Vanilla Unicorn. It spawns between 2000 and 2100 hours, so pull up your phone to check the time. And then you'll need to go underneath the bridge and back to like the homeless area, and there's a few spawn locations that it can pop up in. Something else that's worth mentioning is this is pretty difficult on a land vehicle like a car or a motorcycle, so I definitely grab a helicopter, works the best. So just run around the corner here, and there's two locations. You can either be back in this corner to the left or next to that fire, and mine popped up in this corner. I didn't technically get all my ghosts in the same day. It's pretty challenging, so if you need a couple days to do it, just pause the video and then go back to the different locations. And I think it took me 3 total days to get everything done. The next ghost location is over on this southeast side in this intersection here. There's 2 spawn locations. One is like in front of a house next to a memorial, and then the other is on top of a water tower. And then this guy only spawns in between 2100 and 2200 on cell phone time. So I'm running a little behind, so we're going to zip in here. You can see the ghost spawned in front of the house right next to the memorial for me. But also, if you don't pick him up, the water tower is also another spawn location. And then moving on to the next location, this guy spawns between 2200 and 2300 hours, and he's on top of the bridge. There's 2 locations on top of the bridge. Go to the west side, and then very top, it'll be either on the left or the right. This is where the helicopter comes in handy, because you can just get right up next to it. If you're in a vehicle, it's really difficult to see from the ground, but you have to go to either the east or the west side of the top of the bridge, and you can barely see him. But there, he's on the left side for me, so just pull out the camera, take a snap, and then we'll move on. The next ghost is at the younger Madrazo, his location at his place. It's upstairs in like a tower in a couple of windows. And this one spawns in between 2300 and 00 midnight. So here's a little tip if you didn't know. If you go into the phone's settings and you choose the Snapmatic Auto, it'll allow you to double press up rapidly, and it'll automatically bring out your camera. That can be pretty helpful if you're trying to snap a photo really quick. So I'll just wait a few minutes, and then it'll pop up in this little tower here. It'll either be on the left or the right, and I got the left pop. So there's our next ghost down. The next ghost is back down on the lower side of Los Santos. It's right next to the Raven factory. So make your way over there, and you have a time between 1 and 2, so you get a little extra time to get down there to find this guy. This is a trickier location to find. I'd fly the helicopter on the north side of the street. That way you can walk down the alley and find the ghost. And he's either hanging on a hook, like a crane hook, or he's on an upper ledge, just kind of hanging out, watching you watch him. And as you can see, I'm trying to get my bearings. Just fly back a little bit north. You can see that building right there says Raven. And then if you just park the helicopter on the main road, then you can run down this alley, and there he'll spawn. So yeah, as I was saying before, you get the hook spawn or the upper spawn. So there's the hook spawn right there, but I actually got the upper decker, so I'll take a picture of that and move on to the next ghost. For this next guy, we're looking to go to a church. So hop in the helicopter, head back north. Here's the position on the map. Let me zoom in. This is kind of tricky to find on the map. It's right there. So that's the church. Make your way over there, and he will either spawn on the left or the right side of the like bell tower, belfry. Oh yeah, before I forget, yeah, he'll be popping around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So I'm making my way downtown, and then you want to approach the church, float right down in there, and you can see I got the right spawn. He's right in that little doorway. Pull out my camera, take a snap, and then X button to Ghost Exposed, and they're loving it. They give me some more cash. Alrighty, and then to the next guy. He's just a little bit south. This spawns in an hour later, so you got some time to get over there, but you won't need it because it's so close by. It's another little church area, I believe, and he pops up in the top of the tower, and there's only one location. It's right inside. He's just kind of hanging out. I don't even know how you would get these shots from a vehicle. Like, could you see it from the ground? But the helicopter, hands down, is how you do it. So here you go. This maroon tower right inside was lit up right at the right time. Lightning's scary, but there he pops up and take a picture. And that is ghost number 8. All right, so then the next ghost is over in the motel just south of the casino. I think he pops up between 5 and 6 a.m., and so we'll head that direction, and he spawns in either the left corner or the right corner of the motel. So once you collect this ghost, it should make ghost number 9. Ghost number 10 only spawns after you've collected the other 9 ghosts. If you're having trouble keeping track of what you collected, if you go to your action menu and then collections, you'll get a list of the ghosts. So there he is in the left corner. Take a photo of that, and he could also spawn in that right corner. So this next guy, he spawns between midnight and 1 a.m., and it's over by the dam. So I broke my helicopter on the way over, so I had to take the motorcycle. I barely made it. But over on this edge of the dam, you just drive up here, and there's your final ghost, and then you get your rewards, and 10 out of 10. Congratulations. Hey, check out another video over here. I've got some Amazon links down in the description for electronics. Use those links, help out the channel. Any other questions or comments, put below. Thanks.